I'm with TJ Halford, and he was a participant in the infamous Water Boy game. And the Water Boy ran on the field because they thought Dooley was down, but he wasn't. And what really gets me is the coach of the Vineyard says that the Water Boy did not obstruct the play. How do you feel about that?
I feel that he was definitely obstructed. Everyone else ran out on the field as well and caused everything to just shut down and stop, which I think is a little bogus. Dooley definitely had that touchdown. And it's sad to see us take that as okay, you know?
How do you feel we're going to do today?
Amazing. Outstanding.
This is over. It was over before it began.
What keeps you coming back to these games year after year?
My college roommates from the Vineyard.
Something tells me deep down inside you just like going over there and arguing with the Vineyard people. Is that true?
Yeah, it's fun.
So what about when you're feeding the other teams? Do you slide a little something in their linguiça?
Little hot sauce.
Just kidding, just kidding.
Crushing the Vineyard!
Yeah, what do you think about the Vineyard?
They're just the Vineyard, man. No one likes them. Nantic doesn't like Vineyard. That's it.
Now, I know you coached all these kids that are in the high school team now when they were at Boys Club, and they had a real great winning streak over the years. So what's it like to see them mature and play at this level?
Oh, it's great, you know. It's good to see that I made a sculpt a little bit of them, you know, but, you know, they're a great team. You know, I think they're going to come out and kick some butt today.
I'm here alongside Coach Herman, Mr. Herman, a long-time Nantucket resident and Whaler fan. How are we looking today?
I'm looking good. Good weather, a good game coming up. Kids have to play well, but I think it's our time to get the cup back.
Yeah. It really feels like it. There's about 500 people traveling over today, and we are in the heart of the Nantucketers right here, and it's a real exciting thing. So keep watching Channel 18 Island Cup. Here we go.
Let's be physical. Let's beat people up. Let's go. Are you with me? Yes, sir.
Now, how does it feel? Feels something is in the air.
Feels good. Feels like we ought to win.
Yeah.
Feels like I want to get dressed and go out there.
Now, you coached a lot of games at this field here, and you know, some were quite challenging to say the least. What is it about coming over here makes it so hard to win?
Well, it's difficult to win in the Vineyard. Anytime you're away, I'd rather play the games at home. Bill can tell you, home is a big crowd usually, and this is our Super Bowl game.
How important is that rivalry for our communities?
Well, it's always about bragging rights.
Yeah.
Beating the Vineyard is like Super Bowl to us, and we look forward to it every year.
Do you believe that the Water Boy infringed upon his running and he would have scored the touchdown?
I don't think so, because I don't think he even touched him, because if he'd have hit him, he would have gone fly. He was.
Now, I have video footage here of this play coming up. There it is, the infamous Water Boy play. Can you see that? I really feel the electricity in this field on the stadium right now is for Nantucket. I know Coach Ryder and the staff has worked so hard to get to this moment right here, and they have such an intensity and discipline that they have taught these kids, and they practice what they preach, and right now the chance is for them to have the proof in the pudding and really put these Vineyarders on their back. And I tell you what, if you could see energy right now, if you could feel what's going on in this field, it really feels like Nantucket is about to take the cup back home. So I can't wait to watch an exciting game. We got a lot of weaponry. All of our men are trained and ready to roll, and you can see and feel the hunger inside of them. Let's go, Nantucket.
Number 27 and Cleavon Stewart.
and number 52, Jake Paul. Your Martha's Vineyard Vineyarders captains. Number 4, Mike Musell. Senior number 21, David Macias. And senior number 51, Liam Smith.
You're watching this on Nantucket Community Television, Channel 18. To find out more about other shows airing on Nantucket Community Television, go to www.nctv.org and check out our schedule. We just did the JV game, getting ready for the Varsity Island Cup game. I'd like to mention all the fine sponsors who bring you these events: Nantucket Pool and Spa Center, Cape Cod 5 Savings Bank, White Glove Services of Nantucket, The Beauty Bar, law offices of Keith Yanko, Dune Restaurant, Nip and Tucket, Organic Hair and Nail Salon, Man About Town, Glenn's Island Seafood, A Safe Place, Nantucket, Handlebar Cafe, Erica Wilson of Nantucket, 97.7 AC FM and 89.5, Nantucket's NPR station, the Alliance for Substance Abuse Prevention, Nantucket Parcel Plus, and AF Inflections and JP3 Productions. We thank all these fine sponsors. Dick Herman here, Scott Capizzo, and we're getting ready for a barn burner here, Scott.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a beauty. I can feel it's electricity in the air tonight.
The JV had a great 26-0 game, and we're looking forward to the varsity continuing on that.
They're going to have to overcome a lot of challenges today to beat this Vineyard team, but I really think if they play a perfect game and play their game, they're going to be all right.
Okay, they're having a moment. They're having a moment of silence here for an umpire who did 18 years here.
Yet always remembered. The administrations of Nantucket High School and Martha's Vineyard Regional High School have dedicated today's game to the veterans who have served our great nation. Please join us at halftime in recognition of these brave men and women who have unselfishly served to protect our freedom. Please rise to welcome the honor guard for today's game.
Wow, the wind.
Provided by the Martha's Vineyard Military Veterans Honor Guard. Representing the United States Armed Forces in today's honor guard are Jared Meter, U.S. Army, Jamie Craig, U.S. Navy, Randy Dahl, U.S. Army, and Rob Verdone, U.S. Coast Guard. Join us as we honor America in the singing of our national anthem. Sung today by members of the 2014 and 2015 Martha's Vineyard Regional High School Mini Singers.
Martha's Vineyard mini singers. You think they would have brought out the major singers for us? They only brought out the mini singers. But well, they did a great job.
They
The
did.
record of 8-2 coming here to Martha's Vineyard to face the Vineyarders at 5-5.
Well, they just gave the records, 8-2 Nantucket, 5-5 Vineyard, but we know records don't mean nothing when this game gets going.
Oh, that's right. So the Vineyard, they got some weapons. I saw some footage on them. They can throw, they can run, they can hit, and they can kick.
They're a good club, yes. They played their 5-5 record. They started out 1-5. They won 4 in a row. But we know how they get up for us. One thing that Don Herman has done in the last 15 years, he's been here 27 years. Once he got established at the Vineyard, he has made Nantucket their prime target.
Yes.
No matter what happens the rest of the season, Vineyard is fired up and ready to play this game. Something that Nantucket not always has been. Nantucket has, looked past the Vineyard for a while. Mainly, when you were playing, coming through, we handled the Vineyard easily.
Right.
And we don't have to get up for them. But now it's different. I think the new coach here has got these kids fired up, and I think we're going to see a different team today.
Hey! We want you guys to score right now. We got to rely on it. Make a play. Don't wait for somebody else to make a play. Me, pull your lanes, boys. Break this guy down. Somebody get the football up. Get the ball on 3. 1, 2, 3. Get the ball. Let's go here. Let's go. I'm hot. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Sit down there. Let's go. Number 22.
Well, Coach Ryder has said, next man up theory.
And number 19.
What better way than do it today? Step up today.
That's right. Okay.
The guy we got to watch there for the Vineyard, number 22, Cardoza. He's back deep.
He's only a junior. I remember him running up and down the field last year.
He scored 2 against us last year. A 4-yard run after we gave him good field position, and a 67-yard run where sort of the defense broke down a bit. He's not the guy that you want to put the ball in his hands. Now they just swapped there, 19 and 22
There's
swap
Quintown back.
Quintown's back after a week off, right.
Gets a good kickoff. It's fielded. Up to the pretty decent coverage there by the Whalers.
Brought down at the 21-yard line. Remember during this game, Scott, we were looking for the play of the game, and that's brought to you by Nantucket's Pool and Spa Center, and the player of the game. That's brought to us by the Cape Cod 5. So we'll be thinking about that as this game gets underway here. And
so the
fans are filled up here.
Oh yeah, it's a full house, and everybody's excited to see a great game today. The Whalers get a chance to show us some defense, kind of test the waters, if you will.
They're gonna play a lot of guys up on the blocks, and the only problem with that is when somebody goes, was that a fumble?
Yeah, he bobbled the ball, and he had to go down on one knee.
The only problem when you put everybody up on the blocks like that there is you got 9 men up, 2 guys deep. Whoever goes in the slot has to be covered by the outside guy on the line, which could be a defensive end.
Right.
You hate to have a defensive end.
Mismatch.
You hate to have a defensive end after the cover guy, especially if he turns upfield, and it's a situation that's not good for coverage.
Okay.
Oh, face mask. It's easy. He had a good tackle, and he had to hit him with the face mask.
Nate Leibowitz.
Personal foul, face mask,
That's not good because.
No, because you give them the momentum back that you were taken away from them. They fumble the ball, you tackle them in the backfield, boom, you give them first down.
Yes.
You can't make mistakes like that. Everyone says offense and defense wins games. No, special teams and taking advantage of mistakes wins games.
Well,
we saw that in the JV game. We took advantage of the bad snap. That put the game.
You don't get too many of those in a game.
So Vineyard has better field position now. 1st and 10 at the 35.
There comes the run. Nice coverage and pursuit there by the Whalers. JT Gambaroni got in there.
Leibowitz got a little bit pushed out of bounds there. The official doesn't bring the flag out on that. Brought him out in Leibowitz to play before, but Vinny gets away with a little push out of bounds. No gain on the play, and that's important.
Yeah, another thing is they're picking on Quinn Towns. Quinn Towns not in the game right now, so they're trying to pick on his side of the field, but luckily our guys are holding it well. Same handoff, right? Oh, okay.
Not much room there.
He ran into Matt Correa.
Yeah, Matt, good job on that. And you say Matt's got a big responsibility today, taking over for Quinn Town in that position. Portion of today's game brought to us by White Glove Service in Nantucket, the service that provides the attention you deserve. Remember, you're watching this on NCTV, Nantucket's community television. And
flag on the play.
Flag on the play. It should be on the Vineyard. They stopped the play. Remember, Nantucket Community Television are looking for volunteers. They will train you to use the equipment to take fun shots like the Nantucket Film Festival, the Book Festival, and Comedy Festival. Call for information for Nantucket Community Television. That's 508-901-5499.
So Ryder wanted to talk to Jake.
Was that a quick timeout?
Jake Pearl, yeah, they took a 20-second.
20-second.
But it's 3rd and long.
Well, we're going to see the quarterback's arm. I think he has 16 touchdown passes for the year, so we know he can throw the ball.
Fakes it. Big rush. Lets it go. Picked off! Woo!
Not much an arm there. Flag for celebrating there. And
another flag, he spiked the ball.
Stupid. You can't do that.
Why do you do that?
And the penalty flag on the play.
You know,
you got to be fired up for the game, but you can't be fired up at that level.
I know. That's crazy.
It's unexcusable.
It is. That's, you know, you hurt yourself. He knows it, though. He knows it.
All right, so another big penalty going against the Whalers.
Nantucket.
But they do get the ball back.
It will be first down Nantucket.
Well, they only called a delay of the game, which means it's only 5 yards. So that was nice. That was nice of the officials. The officials could have called that celebrating, which would have been the big one.
Yeah.
So it's only picked up 5 yards, delay of the game from the spiking of the ball. Let's see what the Nantucket offense does now. That wasn't much of a pass, Scott. And what was it, 99 there?
Norman Ramsey?
Got right in his face, gave him a little pop.
Nantucket at the 20.
So that was a good defensive series here for the Whalers.
Yeah, that was a nice standoff.
Couple of mistakes on it, but they got the ball back.
Right, but we'd like to have better field position, but let's move the ball right now. That would be big. So who do we have starting at quarterback today, Coach?
Keith Lewis, the new guy, number 3.
He's a pretty all-around versatile athlete. Good pitch to Favon. He puts his head down for about 3 or 4 yards.
We need Ferrand to run today if we're going to.
Oh yeah, they're going to have
keep
to
Vineyard at bay because not only do we have to move the ball, we have to run the clock. When Ferrand is running, he does both. He moves the ball and he keeps the clock running. Picks up 4 there. Nantucket will take that. 2nd and 6.
Quarterback sweep to the right, gets a block. Oh, he gets taken down pretty hard. I would say he only got about 3 yards on that one.
Just ran out of room on the sidelines. Vineyard spread it out pretty well.
That was pretty decent pursuit by the Vineyard defense.
Gain of 1.
1 yard.
He only picks up 1, so now it's a 3rd and long here. I say long, anytime you have 5 or more, and it's a good 5, maybe 6.
In high school, that's long.
And I don't think they're going to ask Keith Lewis to put the ball up in this situation, and I think Vineyard knows that.
No, they're going to run it to the right side.
Wide side of the field.
Right up the middle. Oh,
you can't stop in the hole. You can't stop in the hole against the Vineyard. They pursue too much.
Oh, now there's a flag down again.
Stopped by the Vineyard There's a flag on
Let's
the
see if
play.
Nantucket gets a break and gets a flag going against
No,
Purple.
I don't think so because there's a lot of jawing going on, and we got to get our heads in the game. This is
Dead ball foul, personal foul, Nantucket.
The worst thing about that is the play counts and the artist goes on top of it.
Why would you do that?
I didn't know what that was. But that's a real tough penalty because you don't even get the down over. Now they're talking it over. Maybe.
As a dead ball foul, that should bring up 4th down.
See? You don't get 3rd down over again. Now you got to punt it.
Oh, jeez, you hate to see that.
So Nantucket, too many mistakes here in the first 4 minutes of the game, Scott.
Mm-hmm.
And now they got to get a good punt, or else Vineyard's going to have excellent field position.
Yeah, well, they got to make sure they get a good snap off. Corey Ryder in there.
Justin Halford.
Halford back to kick it. Slow snap. Gets it. Nice kick, not bad. Takes
Vineyard bounds.
Yep, right out of bounds.
If you put this all together, Scott, let's go back to the last offensive play Vineyard ran. He threw a pass in the middle of the field that was intercepted right at that spot.
Yeah.
So it's almost like they completed that pass, and here they are for the 1st down. Nantucket did nothing to hold them back. So now the Nantucket defense, Vineyard's fired up right now.
Exactly. Yep. They want blood.
It's all important. All important to stop them in this series. Here's the swing man. See what happens when you bring him up in the box? The swing man's wide open.
Oh, that's set up real nice for them.
Complete to Ben Clark. And good for a Vineyard 1st down.
The Beauty Bar Affordable Hair Care in a laid-back atmosphere. Proud sponsor of Wheeler Sports. First and 10 at the 24. Not looking good for the Wheelers here, Scott.
You got to stop them.
Clock right up the middle, so he catches passes and he runs.
The Vineyard definitely took the momentum away quickly with those mistakes.
Well, we took the momentum away from ourselves.
Yeah.
So back-to-back 1st downs. Now it's ball is just outside the 10. They can get another 1st down here, but Nantucket needs to find a way to keep them out of the end zone if possible.
Big rush. Come on. Yep. There it is. Sack. Oh.
No.
Oh, Lord.
He's sacked.
That was so close.
He's down.
Will they call that in the grasp or
They should.
incomplete?
They should call that in the grasp. No, they're going to give him the line of scrimmage, so we didn't get a break there.
Wow, they got a break there.
When you got a break, saved them about 7 yards. It would have been 2nd and 17.
They got to get him down on the ground. He's tough though. He's quick.
Interesting. They went to the pass though on 1st down here. Let's see if they commit to that and stay with four downs of passing here.
Nope. Right up the middle.
Clock picks up about 3.
Tackled by Pearl and Correa.
Pearl's going to be all over the field today. They need him.
Oh yeah, they need him a big game.
7 Vineyard.
Vineyard does have a kicker. I've seen them kick extra points this year. Let's see if they go to a 4th down, whether that becomes an option for a field goal.
We better stop him here. Quarterback option to the right. He fumbles it, drops it.
Get it. We might have it.
Looks like, nope, they picked it up.
Option pitch to Cardozo.
Okay, so that's a big loss there.
That makes the field goal a little bit longer.
Yep, and against the wind. It's like that side wind there.
Let's see where they're putting the ball.
So
Nantucket's back at about the 19.
Nantucket gets a little break there, you know?
Now let's see if they can take advantage of it. Important to keep them out of the end zone here. They're not going to go for the field goal, so they got to go. They can get a 1st down at about the 2. They're on the 19, so they need 17.
They're going for it. Oh!
What a break up by Halford.
Yeah, Halford. beautiful athletic play there, huh? So he's got an interception and a nice knockdown. And the important thing is we get the ball back.
That was a first-class play there.
Right.
Because the whole flow was going to the other side of the field. He looked back to this side of the field. It was just him and Halford. Halford makes the play. Halford's not there. That's a touchdown.
Oh, yeah. No question about it. We got lucky there. Well, that was skill.
Oh, skill in that last play, yes. You know, lots of times that back will say, I'll cheat over, because if he hits the throwback to the middle.
Right.
And if he cheats over, it's a touchdown. Let's see if Nantucket can build on that.
For Vaughn.
Looks like it's fumbled.
Yeah. He kept it though. He was able to.
Got on it himself.
Yep. Oh.
Boy, we saw too many fumbles in the first game. I don't want the second
game. Scare me.
Run by Trevon Phillips. Nantucket recovers their own fumble.
2nd and 8.
They picked up two. They picked up 2 on us, so that's not.
It's still a positive play, but we want you know, a nice rush right here.
Be nice to get a couple of first downs out of this series to get a little life back in the offense.
Exactly.
The offense doesn't have a lot of life in them right now.
Keenan, nothing.
Net's not going to give it to him. Decided which hole he wanted to go to. He picked the wrong one.
Hole was not there.
Run by number 23, Keenan.
Little run back there.
Stopped by Spencer Schofield.
Remember, you're watching this on Nantucket Community Television, Channel 18. Stop by our office at 50 North Beach Street and find out more about becoming a member of the station. I am 18, Nantucket Community Television.
Okay, it's 3rd and 10 here. We haven't had a lot of luck moving the ball yet.
No.
It feels like the Whalers still need to get their legs underneath them.
What you want to do here is you want to try to get to 10, but you don't want to make a mistake here either.
No.
That's all right. It's all right. If the pass was there, you pick up the 10. If the pass is not there, we should keep a 4th down to punt it.
Right. So let's hope we can get a good punt away and
loss of 2 on the
move the Vineyard back. You know,
last time we had that low snap. Let's see if the Vineyard puts a little bit more pressure on this time. They didn't have any rush on last time.
4th and 11. Back to kick for Nantucket, number 10.
Too many men on the field.
Back for the Vineyard, Spencer Schofield and Jacob Cardoza.
Jeez, I mean,
that's a
too
bad
many mistakes, you know?
It's a bad mistake.
Illegal substitution.
And that becomes a team mistake.
That's a 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
Oh man, we're just giving them the game, you know?
Yeah.
They're not even.
Yeah, it's not a good direction we're moving in. The Vineyard's gaining more yards when we have the ball than when they have the ball.
Really? Snaps there. The kick is good.
Get over his head.
Oh,
Yes.
Nice roll.
Yes, touch it, you fool. Touch it, you fool. Touch it, you fool. Touch it, you fool. Touch it. Touch it, you fool. What a fool. We couldn't take advantage of it.
The Vineyard, they got.
Did you see that guy actually touch it? I could not believe it. I could not believe that he went near it.
We got luck. Oh, they got lucky.
They got lucky. They got lucky.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a break that the ball bounced around. We just couldn't get on it.
Oh, man.
Anyways, it turned into a decent punt, so now we got Vineyard backed up here.
Thank God we're outside. I didn't like being that close to our goal line.
End zone, no. All right, defense. Step it up a notch. You get the ball back.
Okay, we got to stop him. Come on, Halford. Okay, pretty good pursuit by the Whalers inside linebackers and outside linebackers.
They'll give him about 3 there.
On the stop. Gain 3.
That big stop was what those white glove services in Nantucket. The services provide the attention you deserve.
Well, just about 2 minutes left in this first quarter, and it's been Interesting.
Interesting, to say the least. There's the guy you got to stop. The big guy up the middle. They do a good job that time.
He still gets like 3 or 4 yards though. Ben Clark.
He runs strong. He runs forward, and we saw Ferron Phillips do that a little bit this year. As the weather gets colder, he's not doing it as much.
Right. Well, as soon as they get warmed up, it's a different
We
game.
hope he gets warmed up. And, you know, if you get hit at the line of scrimmage a yard and you can fall forward and pick up 2 or 3 yards, it makes it third and manageable here.
Here we go. Big rush. Wide open. Oh.
Good open field tackle, but you can't let that guy get open.
Yeah.
Jacob Cardoza.
Cardoza's the guy.
I told you the Vineyard could throw the ball. But JT Gambroni was...
he was playing a free safety there. Thank God he came in and make the tackle.
Yes.
But Cardoza's just too wide open. Nobody on him.
Coming out of the backfield.
Again, coming out of the backfield, the problem when you put the 5 guys in the box, you can't expect the defensive end to run down the field with that boy.
No. Okay, the option not there. Nice.
Oh my goodness!
What?
He's gonna call a face mask on that. I don't agree with that one at all.
74, Michael Ludford. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah. The officials are starting to go the other way now. That was not a face mask.
Really?
Yard penalty and
I didn't see it.
I know it wasn't. I saw the flag come out. I didn't see the face mask either. Bad call by the officials.
Yeah, I don't know about
It'll
that.
be 1st and 10 Vineyard from the Nantucket 27.
Jesus.
Right back at them. They're coming at us.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully the penalties even off.
Okay.
Nice tackle there.
Yeah, nice pursuit by Keenan Phillips to get in there.
Mike Bussell.
Oh, here comes another flag.
What?
Keenan Phillips.
What is going
Another
on?
flag on the play.
Let's have one go against the Vineyard for a change.
Really?
Dead
After
ball
the
foul, personal foul, Nantucket.
What are they doing?
Well,
Automatic.
you're not going to win a game doing that. I didn't see that either. But the flags are certainly one way right now. But if the Nantucket kids are doing that, you're not going to beat anybody, let alone the Vineyard. I mean, Vineyard is moving up the field on our mistakes easily.
It's very frustrating to watch this.
10 Vineyard from the Nantucket 13.
Well, check out the beauty bar, Scott, if you're frustrated. Affordable family hair care and a laid-back atmosphere. Now, that'll calm you down. We don't
might need a spa.
We don't want you to. We don't want you to get bent out of shape here today, like I am. We only can have one of us bent out of shape up here.
Reverse. I haven't seen a sign yet.
First down. And that'll end the period. All right, so the only good thing at the end of the quarter, it's still 0-0. The only bad thing, it's like 9-1 penalties against us.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, they've been afflicted with penalties all year. They tried to get a handle on them. Recently, they did pretty good in the past few games, but they've really just gone overboard with the personal fouls. It's not supposed to be our style of game.
Please support your Vineyard football program.
When you're playing a club like the Vineyard, you know, half dozen or more people on the boat said to me, "Can Nantucket win today?" And I gave them my opinion, and then I said, "But to win, they got to play a mistake-free game. They're not doing that. I mean, here's Vineyard ready to go up 6 or 7 to nothing here. There's a possibility, a slight one as it be, that we can get Vineyard to turn the ball over or go get out on downs, but we'll see. They have 1st and goal here, so they're gonna have 4 whacks at it unless they make a mistake."
Okay, and it's just putting a lot of pressure on our defense. It shouldn't be happening. That's touchdown for the Vineyard.
Clark up the middle. So Ben Clark right up the middle there takes it in. And Vineyard will do their old swinging gate play.
And your long snapper.
I don't understand why they do that anyway. What does that mean?
Well, if you don't send everybody over there with them, you can throw a quick pass out to that guy, and he gets a 2-point conversion. So you got to send everybody over there. And if you send too many people over there, you just run it up the middle. So it's just an oddity of getting the other team off balance. So you gotta know it's coming, and you gotta send the same amount of men. So if they send 7 over there, you gotta send 7 over there. Okay.
The Vineyard, we basically just handed them a touchdown.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
And so the Whalers really need to, at this point, take a real gut check and get the momentum back. They had it in the beginning of the game, and it just went completely south, like in a bizarre twist. It was weird.
Yeah, going back on how to start the game, they wanted to start the game fast. They did that. They wanted to not make the mistakes. They didn't do that part of it. Can they turn that around? Easily. We still have 3 quarters to go.
Yeah.
We're only 10 seconds into the second quarter here. They're going to get the ball back. They should get it back on pretty good field position. And the offense has got to do something.
Okay, well.
Ray, the starting quarterback for the first 6 games, is dressed. Lewis is the quarterback starting today. We'll keep an eye on that scenario.
It'd be nice to see Ray in the game.
We don't know. Dr. Leprey's over there. His parents are over there. I don't know if that's a decision.
Number 4, Travis Demby. And number 2.
But let's see if we can get a decent run back here. This kickoff brought to us by the law offices of Keith Yanko, serving the legal needs of Nantucket since 1986. All right. Vineyard should get a pretty deep kick with this. Nantucket's setting up back on about the 5. Kid looked like he hit a good strong foot on the extra point.
Oh yeah. 3 deep for Nantucket. He tries a squib kick. Keenan's gonna pick it up. Looks for an opening, cuts left. And he's met abruptly by the Vineyard defense.
Yeah, not much there. The wall was probably set up to the left. He did bobble it, then he tried to get in behind the wall.
Yeah.
It might have been better just to head for this sidelines here. But, you know, with the short kick, and he did get a 15-yard return, so we're in a 32. We'll take it.
33.
Sure. So now we got to get ourselves together and get a nice drive and bring it down the field.
Even if you don't score on this drive, you want to hold on to the ball.
If they can
you don't want to give the Vineyard the ball back right away. They're fired up right now.
Exactly. Keenan.
Keenan there.
Oh, nice. Yep. Okay. Nice handoff up the middle there. He got about 4 yards on it.
Number 23,
and he seems to be running a little stronger than what we saw before.
Right. If Keenan can come back and show us some of that form he showed in the middle of the year last year, that would be something. It's something that Vineyard I don't think is prepared for.
Nobody's ready for that because they haven't seen him. He hasn't had his breakout day yet. And I think today could be that. I'm hopeful.
All right, so it's be second and a long 3.
We're going to go for Vaughn right up the middle. Give it to him. There he goes. Uh-oh.
He's going to get it.
Yep.
He's going to get it.
Nice.
Falling forward. He got hit and he fell forward.
It almost looked like he bobbled the ball a little bit, but he didn't.
Spotted just short of the Nantucket first down.
I think it's close enough.
They got it. They got it.
I was going to say they should measure it because
okay.
They don't have to measure it. So that's important. Getting that first down.
Their own 44.
Absolutely.
Now another first down will cross midfield. That first down was brought to us by Dune Restaurant. Modern chic meets casual comfort in the heart of Nantucket.
Dune.
So the Whalers are down 7-0 in the second quarter with 9:20 to go. These are 11-minute quarters.
11-minute quarters, right.
Right, okay.
I don't know if that was a bouncing ball or just his legs jumping
It's
around
hard
there.
to tell, but he got some nice yardage on that
Good
play.
for 6-yard gain. It'll be
Seems like we could settle into our game and find our rhythm.
right at midfield.
They know they can move the ball against these guys.
Yeah, you don't want to say we got to tie the score up on one play. You'd rather have a drive where you pick up 5 or 6 at a whack and move the ball off the field and keep that clock running. I think a key to the game that nobody talks about is keeping the Vineyard offense off the field.
Absolutely.
So 2nd and 4 here.
Quarterback sweep right.
Good tackle there by Clark. Yeah, I thought he hit the first down.
Taken down by David Macias.
Macias made the tackle. I thought he hit the first down, but Macias came across and brought him down.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere.
3rd and 2 for Nantucket.
I'm thinking this is 4-down territory. I don't know if I want to punt the ball back to them. Let's hope they make the 2 yards up here so they don't have to make the decision.
Yes.
Okay, Lewis taking a long time getting the play from the sidelines. I think Coach Machado's calling them in.
The pitch to Vaughn. Hell yeah!
Break it. Keep it going,
Nice.
big guy.
Woo! Okay.
The big guy. Woo!
I don't think the Vineyard expected that to happen. Uh-oh, but he's down on the field. He's up, he's good. We'll shake it off.
By the Vineyard.
So that was about a 30-yard run.
He did not want to go down. He could have taken the sidelines back there about 10 yards ago. He put his head back into them and tried to fight them.
Okay, that's a big play. We haven't had a big play like that against the Vineyard in quite a few quarters.
At the Vineyard 20.
Okay, so he's out of bounds. That stops the clock. So it's ball's on the 20, Scott. So it's 1st and 10 from the 20. Now we're definitely in 4-down territory. Oh, we got Town back.
We got Town, but it's not the wind is going the other direction.
Not a great field goal kicking day, no. Especially when you're down by 7. If it's different, if it's a field goal, it will put you ahead, I think.
We want a touchdown.
Nothing there that time. They had him blocked up at the line.
Taken down by Dan Costello.
Phillips is slow getting up again, so I don't know if he's hurt or
I think
not.
he might have twisted his ankle.
Second time he's gotten up slow.
No gain.
2nd and 10.
I was surprised he got the ball on 1st down there after that long run and after he was slow getting up.
Yeah. They gave it right back to him. Still limping. Keenan set up in the slot. Oh, Keenan. Oh!
Just couldn't find it. Looking for the hole. He had nice reads there, but just the hole just wouldn't open up for him.
Yeah, I know it. All he needs is a little slot, too, and he can. 3rd and 10, timeout Nantucket.
So Nantucket takes a timeout on the sidelines to talk this over. We have timeout on the sidelines. Check out Nantucket Community Television. Channel 18 has everything you need to produce a video to start your finish, including educational courses to get you going. Stop by our 15 North Beach Street and find out more about becoming a member of the station. Check them out on the net. Go to www.nctv18.org.
Ceremony. So please.
That wind seems it's picking up.
And watch the show.
Yes, it is. The only thing that gets me nervous is that the boat doesn't go out. We all have to sleep in the Channel 18 van.
I'm not cuddling with you.
I learned that a long time ago. 6:21 to go here. All right, we got 2 downs here. We're going to run this, and we're going to run this, you know? We're going to pick up 5 here, we're going to pick up 5 here. You can make 5 yards. You do it every day in practice.
You can pass it. Oh! Dropped.
Swing pass from Lewis to Keenan Phillips goes incomplete.
So that's 4th and 10. Jeez.
Now you might see the field goal.
Here he comes.
Yeah, because now it's 4th and 10. 4th and 1 is different than 4th and 10.
Yep.
If you're 4th and 1, you can get the first down. 4th and 10, you got to try another play like this here.
That's a long kick, and it's in. It's kind of in a bad, against the wind for sure.
But what you're getting out of this here is practice for later in the game.
Number 81.
Good point.
You're not losing a lot here. You're going to give them about 6 yards on the spot, but you get a little practice to see what his leg is like today.
They might get it. Oh, no.
The kick is no good.
All right, so you learned something there. It's not the worst. It's not the end of the world.
The teams come upfield. It's Martha's Vineyard 7, Nantucket 0.
But the Nantucket defense now has had a little bit of rest. Not that some guys weren't out there, but now they got to come out and get another stop here.
Right.
The ball was placed for the kick. It'll be at the Vineyard 20.
You know, it seemed like he didn't really get his foot into it too well.
Well, he hasn't practiced, what, 2.5 weeks? Maybe?
No, I know that, but I'm saying, like, if he had really got his
foot into it, it might have carried, right?
Oh, nice tackle. Jake Pearl upended him because they run in a lot of counters and reversal stuff, so you really don't know what's going on. And then they come shooting in the other direction, and that's Don Herman's like trademark stuff, you know. But that was a sweet stop by Jake because otherwise that would have been a big game.
Good job there, and you know, Nantucket's got to be aware of that all day. That's going
to happen. They're going to catch you sleeping. Oh, see some movement? Okay, sweep left. He's got a hole. Runs into his own player and goes down.
Run by Austin Chandler.
Looked like he got about 5 yards.
Yeah, Austin could have made a lot more there, but as you say, he got into a little problem, bumping into his own guy.
4 for the Vineyarders from their own 26.
So it's 3rd and 4 here.
Mm-hmm.
Big play here for the Nantucket defense.
Play.
They look like they're moving.
Okay, good. They are moving.
Did they get them this time?
I don't know. I thought I saw. Yeah. Oh no.
Flag on the play. Now a second flag comes in.
Second flag could be the one.
More jawing.
First flag is offside. I'm pretty sure.
Run by Cardoza.
They were moving. I hope the second flag is not against us.
3.
I can't imagine.
He's talking to Don Herman though, so maybe both of them are against him. Offsetting.
Shift.
Yeah. Offsetting. So maybe Nantucket fans are very happy it's not on them.
Yeah. Let's see if it is offsetting though. Because as you say, the second flag did come out. I haven't found out what the second flag is.
Maybe it was late.
But if the second flag come out and is against the venue, we have our choice of which one we want.
Timeout. Official timeout.
They don't even know what happened.
Okay, Nip and Tucket, custom woodwork and drapery bedding, slipcovers, pillows, upholsteries, and altercations. Nip and Tucket.
They still don't really know what's happening, do they?
No.
They're telling Ryder now.
Okay, remember you're watching this on Nantucket Community Television, Channel 18.
Okay.
Dick Herman, Scott Capizzo here, director Chris Wenzicki in the booth, out on the field, Charlie Hoyleman, Mark Pombit, and Larry LeCain shooting the cameras. Now they're going to measure this.
Okay, they're going to measure. So the ball will not be moving, I assume.
Well, they're going to find out if this is the first down or not, to see if Nantucket wants to take the penalty. I think. I don't understand the reasoning on this at all.
They didn't get it by an inch.
They're saying it's 4th down, but why would they leave the ball there if there was 2 points?
Down in inches. Illegal shift, Vineyard. That penalty's declined. Dead ball foul, personal foul, Vineyard.
Oh, there it
That will be
goes.
assessed.
There it goes.
That's
Loss of down.
that's what
That's
happened.
what we like to see. That's what we like to see.
And 15.
Okay, that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to see if Vineyard made a first down. If Vineyard made a first down, then it would have went back 10 yards and it still would have been first down.
Fourth down. Oh.
4th and 15.
But since they didn't make first down, then they took the they declined the penalty, gave them the play, and then
So it's 4th and long.
4th and 15.
Right.
JT Gabaroni.
So Nantucket should get the ball at midfield or closer.
Oh. Nice fair catch.
Keaton Phillips with a fair catch.
So the Whalers will take the ball at the 46-yard line.
46.
It's not the end of the world. They somehow they dodged the bullet back in there. And
Well, there's only 4:32 to go here in the halftime. You'd really like to get this game tied up by halftime. So that
Absolutely.
means you got to use these 4 minutes to get a drive going.
Yeah.
You don't want to give the Vineyard the ball back and get in a deeper hole here.
Right. But they did prove that they could move the ball.
Yeah, it'd be nice, even if they don't score in this half, it'd be nice if they held on to the ball for the rest of the half. You kept pick up a couple more first downs.
It would be very desirable to get a drive going right now. Continue one. And off to Vaughn, and he gets met immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, not much room there for him. He got up to the line of scrimmage. His hole was blocked. He tried to slide to the left. There was no room there.
Yeah.
Gain of 1.
Nantucket's on a hurry-up offense. I like that. They're ready to go right away here.
Quick handoff. Pitch out to Vaughn, looking for some opening. Makes a move.
Oh, late hit. No flag.
Run by number 27.
No flag.
That was a clean hit. I thought it was a clean
The first guy had a clean it. Did you think the second guy didn't get on top of him?
I didn't see that.
Second guy came on top.
Territory at the
But it's a first down, so I'll take that.
Okay. So that was a nice run. Looks like if he had hurt his ankle, he's a little better now.
He's always walking like he's limping a slow.
That's called swagger.
You mean I got swagger? That's how I walk. Slow.
It's a little different in your case.
Yvonne Phillips taken down by Ben Clark.
My wife says to me, hurry up when I'm walking. I'm just saying, that's swagger.
That's stagger.
Stagger. Oh, I thought you said swagger. No gain on that one. Clock running. Nantucket's got to get in a hurry-up offense here. They have a few timeouts. Let's see if they can move the ball. Lewis is having a hard time getting his calls, and he's running over to the sideline again.
He's going to throw it. Need a block. So go to run. Oh, it's taken down. Only about 3 yards there, but he didn't make a mistake.
Don't make it. Yeah, you don't want.
You know.
You don't want to throw the interception.
Right.
You don't want to take the sack, so he avoided both of them. Check out Organic Hair and Nail Salon, Nantucket's first and original organic salon. So it's 3rd and 6, and they might be in 4-down territory here too.
I would think so. It's going left, looking to throw it, puts it away. Gets him
close. He's close.
He gets around the corner and.
Let's see where we run out of. Oh, another late flag.
Now we might have a late hit out of bounds, which would really
that would
hurt the Vineyard.
That would give us excellent
As
field
a reminder,
position.
we'd like all the veterans from Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket. Please, all
just waiting to see what's going on here.
Well, I think it's a first down on the run.
The 35-yard line where the trainer card is. Vineyard and Nantucket veterans.
Look who's in the game right now, number 9 at quarterback.
Number 9 at quarterback.
Thank you.
I don't know if somebody is. I don't know if Lewis is hurt over there. Look at him, he's down.
Okay. He got his bell rung there.
Automatic first down.
But he's got to come out for at least one play, I think. If Andrew Ray's dying to get in there. Fervon comes in.
Lewis is walking down here by himself. That's not a good sign.
No.
I don't know if he's hurt or he's upset that he's been taken out of the game.
I think he might have his bell rung a little bit. He's shaking it off. He's shaking it off.
Quarterback Andrew Ray.
So Andrew Ray coming in.
Yep. So the big starter's back. And
okay, let's see. They threw a flag. Let's get the chains moved.
Yeah, okay.
Now
all
they're
right.
moving the chains. Yeah. I almost forgot about that. Conveniently, we'll forget we threw the flag.
Well, I think Nantucket, I hate to say it, we're getting some momentum right now.
There's some momentum here right now.
Andrew Ray, quick pitch to Fervon. Got some blocking. Looking for a hole. Oh, can't get around the corner. Good coverage by the Vineyard defense.
Number 33, Austin Chandler.
Lewis is walking back up, telling the coach he's ready. Let's see what happens.
Lewis wants this bad.
Lewis wants to get back into the game, yeah.
Lost one on the flag.
Boy, they're going to say he lost one. So Vineyard really did a great job of stringing that out, not letting Nantucket turn it up.
Push him back.
They got good coverage. Their linebackers are tough. They're good at reading.
Go, Vineyard!
Oh!
Ray's pass.
I don't know if the pass was going to the front guy or the back guy. It sort of floated out there. The front guy got his hand on it, tipped it up in the air.
He's lucky it didn't get picked off.
And usually that gets picked off once you tip it like that.
Well, that stops the clock with 2 minutes and 1 second before the half, 3rd and 11. Andrew Ray still in the game.
For that fan.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Well, they've committed to the pass, so I have a feeling that Ray's going to throw 2 more passes. The only thing that could fool the Vineyard here is a draw up the middle with Phillips.
Oh, thrown out of bounds there.
Yeah, I pretty much threw that one away.
But he looks good running. I mean, I know he hurt his knee.
15, Nate Leibowitz, falls incomplete.
Okay, here comes Quintown. Try to kick it this time from the 16. That's a 26-yarder.
Perfect time for a fake field goal.
Oh.
Perfect time. They've already showed the field goal.
Right.
They've already shown that he can make it, because last time you said he got a bad piece of it.
He did.
Perfect time for a fake field goal.
I think they're going to kick it. They're going to kick it through the uprights right now.
Hold by
Snap.
JT Gabbaroni.
Corey Ryder.
And kick Quintown.
Kick is up, and it doesn't make. Oh, man. The wind killed it.
The wind killed it, yeah. So, if it wasn't windy, it could be 7-6. But it is windy, and it's 7-0.
Well, we get the ball in the second half with the wind finally.
Even the announcer's thanking the wind up there. All right. Vineyard takes over here, 150 to go. Last 150 brought to us by Man About Town, proud sponsor of Whalers.
Defense, nice.
Clark on the
Nice little quick turnover here would help. Get the ball right back
Norman
here.
Ramsey made that tackle, but that was due to Keenan Phillips stunting in there on the right side.
Clock is running.
Yeah.
Nobody's interested in stopping it. Nantucket might if they get them to.
Just stringing them out. Oh. Nice coverage by the Nantucket defense on
Sweep
that.
by Jacob Cardozo.
You might want to.
Flag comes in late.
No. What do we got? Another late hit?
Jeez.
Cardozo hit hard on the sideline.
Push him back.
Dead ball foul, personal foul, Vineyard.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Kind of inconvenient.
said it was okay. I stayed still in the corner.
Personal foul, face mask on the Vineyard.
Oh, big play, big play.
That's a 15-yard penalty.
He wanted that seat for the last minute, 1 second. He could have had it very easily at halftime. All right, now you might want to use your timeouts.
Yeah.
Clock will stop now. They run this play, you call another timeout. We should make them punt the ball or not punt the ball and get a fumble out of a bad snap. So you
They're
got
going
to
to
use
let it run as far as they can. To 1 second. Watch the ref. There it goes. 5. Or was that 10 seconds?
Oh, high five.
Oh, he was waiting for them. Oh, come on. Okay, big hit.
Timeout, Nantucket. Timeout, Nantucket.
Yourselves, keeper, taken down by
They're not going to call timeout.
Timeout.
Why?
Timeout who?
Nantucket. Why would they wait?
Good question. You call that as soon as the tackle is made. They cost them
like 4 or 5 seconds.
Oh, I think
Maybe
closer to 10.
Yeah.
It'll be 4th and.
But at least you're gonna make them go through the kick. If this is not a good snap, a lot of good things for Nantucket could happen.
Yep. Well, we could have a big return as well.
Ooh, look at that. See that?
High snap.
Look at it. I know we
Nice
almost
kick.
got there. See?
Yes, perfect. Keenan.
Get out of bounds now. Get out of bounds. Get us one more play.
Keep going. Oh, nice.
Another late hit over there. Give us a late hit over there.
Okay, Keenan, there's a flag down.
With the
There might be a holding.
25-yard return.
Could be a holding on us, yeah.
Unfortunately, because it was a beautiful return by Keenan.
Make that 40 yards. There is a flag on the play.
Holding, Nantucket.
All right. So now you don't have great field position. Now
We
you
only
might.
had 10 seconds.
Yeah, but now you might throw in an oddity play. You know, like a fake reverse or a double reverse, something that
They're going to take a knee.
only nobody expects to happen. Even a draw play, where you spread everybody out. He drops back, puts it into the gut.
Right.
Of the deep back, and they yelling take a knee.
Yeah, that's what I figured they would do.
15-yard penalty against Nantucket.
15?
Yeah, holding. Yeah.
1st and 10, Nantucket.
Why would that be 15
43.
yards? Holding's 10.
They take a knee, and that'll be the half.
Okay, we've played one half here. This is brought to you by Nantucket Community Television. Remember, you're listening to find out more about shows airing on Nantucket Community Television. Go to www.nctv.org and check out our schedule. We'll be back with second half action.
Do it.
Getting ready here for the second half kickoff. Vineyards ahead 7-0. Remember, we're going to do a play of the game brought to us by Nantucket Pool, and player of the game, Nantucket Pool and Spartan, and player of the game brought to us by Cape Cod 5. Vineyard will be kicking off. Nantucket will be getting the ball here as we start the third quarter. Vineyard has a 7-0 lead. Dick Herman here, Scott Capizzo joining me in the booth here as the wind is not letting the ball sit, and second half is underway. A short kick fielded by Denby.
Nice move. Nothing there, nothing there.
Boy, the seams shut down in a hurry
Denby's run
for
back.
Nantucket. Vineyard,
Smacked by Andrew Fournier.
Vineyard shows you a little, but takes it away in a hurry.
Right. The hole's there, and it closes up real quick.
It'll be 1st and 10, Nantucket from their own 29-yard line.
Well, I thought they had a little better field position than that, but They made the mistakes in the first half. Let's see if they can play the second half a
Right.
little bit better. If they do it, this is a very winnable football
Absolutely.
game.
Andrew Ray still in quarterback. Quick pitch to Vaughn. He's got a hole. Big block from Jake. Wide open around the corner. Gets the first down. And a little bit more. Nice run.
That's a nice run. I like that.
See Jake Pearl, the pulling guard there. He really helped. He stayed behind his blocker. He showed a lot of patience. And then when Jake made the block, he was able to get around him for another 4 yards, 5 yards.
And Ray being in there tells me that the plays may get in a little bit quicker. Sometimes they were having a little bit of problem getting the plays in.
For Vaughn again, but he's got nothing there.
But I think you want to keep coming back at the Vineyard. Keep coming back
Right.
at them. Don't have a lot of time wasted getting a play in.
Luke de Betancourt and company.
Vito's over there.
Vito's over there. I hope he's giving it to that official. He should. There he is.
Yeah.
Give it to him, Vito.
He is.
Tell him, Vito.
He don't miss much when it comes to football. Quick pitch for Vaughn. It's a hole. He gets taken down, but
it's gonna be close. It's
gets out. Yeah.
It's gonna be third and less than a yard.
Yep. Nice hard run there. Nice hard run. Also a nice tackle by the Vineyard player.
He bobbled that too in the exchange.
Right. You know, it's hard to tell from up here, but Vaughn is a big guy, you know? So there's a lot of contact going on in all that running in there. It's like getting hit by a little truck.
You know, this is where the wearing down comes about.
What the rider does, keeps him in good shape for it. Quarterback sneak.
Well, that's what you wanted.
He got it. And Andrew Ray's pissed. He's pumped.
2 and a Nantucket first down.
They're coming at the Vineyard
Now,
hard.
does he have a knee cast on, or do we know?
He's got a small brace on there,
small
but
brace
it's
on
not.
it,
Yeah, it's not a real a cumbersome one.
I know he's cleared the play, so it's good to see he's getting some action.
Quick pitch to the right for Vaughn. Got some blocking.
Turns the corner again. Picks up about 8.
Oh yeah, drops his shoulder. Railers on a nice little drive right here. They look hungry and they look like they want to put some points on the board.
That would be very important. They've ended 2 drives with nothing on the board.
It'll be 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
From the Vineyard 40-yard line.
The ball's now on the 40-yard line. We started on the 29.
Big play coming up here for Nantucket. Want to keep this drive moving.
Right up the middle, Morgan Perry. He gets a couple yards. I think it's enough for the first down.
31 Morgan Perry.
Perry picks up the first down. That first down brought to us by Glenn's Seafood. Glenn's has Nantucket's finest fish selection along with Pocomo oysters and bay scallops.
Is a very powerful word.
1st and 10.
So the 1st and 10 for Nantucket. The ball is down to the 37-yard line here. Nantucket is moving. And I like the hurry up pace. They've stepped it up a bit.
Trying to keep Vineyard on their feet, back on their heels. Stopped in the backfield, stays on his feet, finds a hole.
Yeah, that has to be very frustrating to the Nantucket, the Vineyard defensive coach. They had him for a 1-yard loss, which makes it 2nd and 11. Look at that, he picks up 5. 2nd and 5, 2nd and 11, that's a whole different world.
That's that second effort, but he's hurt.
Not a good sign.
Official timeout.
He'll have to come out for at least a play.
I think he might have took one in the groinal area.
He has to go out for at least a play unless Nantucket wants to take a full time out. Yeah, the official's saying taking him off for 1 play. He doesn't want to go off for 1 play, but he has to go off for 1 play.
You have to go off, though. That's the rule.
Yeah. Well, they could take a full time out, but sometimes the official says, for the safety of the kid, I want him to go off for the 1 play. When you take him off for the 1 play, then the coach and staff has a chance to look at him along with Tim Lepre, who's walking him off the field now. He's not He's not looking in the best of shape over there, so
No,
they're going to have to
he's-
look at him.
Of course he doesn't want to come out of the game, but sometimes you got to do what's best for the team and yourself. Quick pitch to Keenan Phillips. Oh, he's still on his feet. Yeah.
Something we haven't seen out of him for a while.
That's what we'd like to see, Coach.
Run by number 23, Keenan Phillips.
And I liked Keenan Phillips running from that spot.
Right.
That's the spot we ran from last
Yes.
year. The couple of runs he had this year is coming out of like the slot spot there.
Right.
Getting the tailback slot, he had that nice corner to see.
Yeah, he's got his vision. Whalers on a big move now.
First down on the 17.
Quick pitch to Keenan again. This time he cuts through,
Oh.
right? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
gets 8 yards. He's down to the 6-yard line.
Tackled by Spencer
And,
And Ray goes right over to get the play.
Yeah.
So
That's
he's
the
not,
difference in the experience
not
level.
holding up. The experience is kicking in. Now they're moving the flag. It's goal to goal. This is it.
Goal at the 6.
Ray's still waiting for the play.
A little too long. A little
Ryder's
too
trying to
long.
figure
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah, a little too long. You got to have that in there quicker.
We have a winner on Cheerleaders fan, the greatest fan of the day, Jack Engler.
First and goal.
Owen Hess.
First and goal on the 6-yard line.
Jack Engler, Owen Hess.
Up to Morgan
Perry.
Perry. He gets 3 or 4 yards. In
Nice little run there by Perry. Nice little call, too. I like that call. I think everybody in purple thought 23 was getting it.
That's right.
It'll be second and goal.
Stop talking. They're jawing up there. They don't need a penalty.
No.
And the guys are flapping their gums.
And Lewis is back in there now, a tailback. So that's a good sign. I'm glad he's not hurt.
Hold up!
Quick pitch to Keenan. He looks for a hole. He's in there for the touchdown.
7-6. Decision time. Decision time. Where do you go?
You kick it.
201.
Kicking it. They're kicking it.
They're kicking it. You heard Scott say it. I'll believe it when I see 81 trot onto the field, and here he comes.
Why would you not go with your bread and butter like that? I mean, he's been flawless all season.
All right, this extra point kick coming up is brought to us by a Safeway. To remind you to be respectful in your relationships, always ask for consent before going on to the next play. And we're going on to the next play for a possible tie. Quinn, biggest kick of the year coming up, even though it's only an extra point, Scott.
Snaps there, kicks up, and it's good. So the Whalers tie it up at 7.
We have a 7-7 tie.
They got some real swagger going on now.
And Scott, that extra point is important for two reasons. One, it ties the ball game up, the obvious reason. The second one is it gives some confidence back to Quinn, who certainly has lost his confidence with those 2 field goal tries down the other end. But we've learned from that.
You know, it's just great to see him actually getting back in the game after a big head injury and contributed. I know it's been eating him alive not being able to play, and you know, I'm sure he misses being on there on defense too. But wow.
Now we might see one boom right into the end zone. I see Ferron Phillips on the sidelines running back and forth.
Now we got
I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised to see Ferron get back into this game.
Oh man, I'm so proud of Keenan.
But Quinn's going to be so pumped up here. I wouldn't be surprised if he puts this one in the end zone.
Yeah, I don't know what Ryder told them and the coaches at halftime, but whatever it was, it's
working so far, and hopefully it's a lesson that is going to work for 22 minutes.
Yeah, we got to
not just for the first 5 minutes. We want it to work for another 17 minutes. All right, I'm looking for a boomer into the end zone. I'm saying Town is so pumped up, this ball is going to go flying.
Oh yeah, nice kick.
There it is.
Right
there it
on.
is. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Right into the end zone. He was back there like he was going to try to field it, and that would have been a major mistake. They already made a mistake on one of those earlier. So he takes the automatic touchback, and now let's see if the Nantucket defense can come out pumped up to get this ball back, either on a quick turnover or force them to punt, because the offense is ready to roll.
Absolutely. And if the defense can stop him right now, We've already quieted the fans here on the sideline, on the Vineyard fans.
It is nice and quiet. I like this.
Okay, they're going left. He's got some room.
Nice little first yard run for first down run for the Vineyard. Picks up about 7 or 8.
But it was beautiful pursuit by Nantucket, especially Jake Pearl in there, because even though he did get quite a few yards, it didn't open up until a worse type play, which we've seen in the past, you know, so.
Okay, Vineyard's hurrying it up here too.
For the most part, we've taken them out of their strengths, what they like, you know, their comfort zone, if you will.
Same play, 22.
There he goes. Okay.
Don't hit him out of bounds.
Okay, that's a first down for the Vineyard.
One thing Nantucket's got to do this half is play to the whistle, not after the whistle. Too many after the whistle plays in the first half cost them.
First and 10 Vineyard at their own 34.
So Vineyard comes back out and answers with a quick first down here. Nantucket's defense has got to find a way to stop them here.
Halfway through the third quarter, they pitch to the right, and nice coverage by the Whalers.
Much better job that time.
Yep, Halford, Ramsey, the big man in the middle, number 74.
It'll be 2nd and 8, Vineyard.
So a 2-yard pickup, 2nd and 8. 7-7, 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Portions of the third quarter brought to us by Handlebar Cafe, open year-round. Stop by Handlebar.
Hand off to the left, they're coming back. Big stop by Nantucket.
Run by Jacob Cardoza.
Keenan Phillips upended him there.
Yeah, they're keeping Cardoza pretty boxed in today. That's good.
Yeah, he's a big threat too.
Because if we know what he can do in the open field. He did it to us last year, so they got to keep him boxed in. Big third down here now for the Whaler defense. A stop here. We could get the ball back with some time left in this quarter.
They can't
for the pass. I think they'll pass here.
Counter play. Big hole.
They saved that counter play for that situation. They don't show it a lot, but they show it when they need it.
Yep.
That hurt.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Vineyard at midfield.
They sweep, and then counter you.
Yep.
Allow you to sleep. I mean, I thought they were going to throw the ball for sure, but they ran the counter play at the right time and it worked.
First down for the Vineyard. Still, nothing there. Okay, that's a big stop by the Whalers.
Chandler's carry stopped by Norman Ramsey.
Phillips down again. He's back in on defense. Now he's on one knee again. No, he's up again. No
gain. Been bothering him.
Midfield.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's your senior year. It's your last game.
You got to leave it all on the field today.
Everything is going to be out there today. Yeah.
Okay, quick pitch. He's got some blocking. He's trying to cut up, and he's
ball's out. Ball's out. Ball is out.
Looks like the same.
It's Nantucket.
Takes the ball.
That's what you wanted. 2:57 to go with the wind at your back. Let's use it, guys. A Whaler down. Probably.
I think it's
not
Alfred.
Phillips.
Number 10.
Oh, the switch. Okay.
Oh yeah, they got to keep an ambulance here, I think.
He's waving to us. That's a good sign.
Yep.
He's waving to us.
The Whaler sign up in the air.
Yeah. So at least we know he's
his parents are out there, obviously worried.
Oh yeah, that's the worst feeling.
Oh
you know?
my God, I can't imagine what that's like. We still have a game here to finish. 2:57 left in the third quarter. It's going to be midnight by the time we get into the fourth quarter.
Thank God it wasn't like the JV game and it was running time. Because the game would be over now. It would be in overtime.
Quick pitch. Keenan bubbles it, picks it back up. Oh, he got
man.
lucky there. He got real lucky.
Not the way you want to start it
No.
after that drive.
Good for 5 yards.
But it was a
I
nice
mean, again, you had a lot of time on the sidelines to think about what you were going to run. So you knew the play you were going to run.
Yeah.
From midfield.
And he was a little bit over aggressive and put the ball on the ground. But a nice bounce.
Yeah, but he still got
And-
4 yards
And he
out of
picked
it.
up 4 yards. 2nd and 6, very manageable.
Here they come. Quick pitch to Keenan again. He's looking for a hole, cuts back, gets a nice
First
hole and a
down.
first down. He's having his breakout game, Coach.
Keenan Phillips, he's the wild card in this one.
Yeah.
First down, Nantucket.
He's the guy that they have not seen on film. They have not put into their game plan. So he's the guy, as you say, that could have the game that turns it.
I sure hope so. We got 1st and 10 right now. Quick pitch to Keenan again. Nothing doing there, nothing.
Taken down by David Macias.
Nothing there but a 2-yard pickup, so it's going to bring up 1-yard pickup now, 2nd and 9.
Yep. 2nd and 9, but we're on the 39.5-yard line. There's a minute 38 in the quarter.
9, Nantucket from the 40.
We're in 4-down territory. We're not going to punt it unless,
We're on the
unless
move.
we take a sack, so let's keep it moving,
If we
guys.
score here, this is really going to be a big momentum changer. Keenan looks back, cuts back. Nothing there. He might get it 1 or 2.
3rd and about 6.
He's running hard, though. I like that.
Phillips.
Come on, guys. So this is where the blocking comes into play.
Yeah, the fundamentals. You know, the quarterback's got to say to the guys, just get the guy in front of you. The backs can do it. Just get the guy in front of you.
Now we lose the wind in the 4th quarter here, so it's crucial right now. Big play. He's back to pass. He's looking. He's going to run it. He gets out of bounds.
It's going to bring up a 4th down, though.
Run by Andrew Ray, knocked out of bounds by Austin Chandler.
4th and 6.
Too far for a field goal, too short for a punt, so you're going to go for it.
Bring 4th and a long 6.
See, this is where too bad about Andrew Ray's knee, because that quarterback sweep was so dangerous that he was able to do.
Well, he might have picked up a little bit more
if he had more confidence.
If he
timeout.
Nantucket's going to take a timeout to talk this over here.
Full timeout.
It's going to be a full timeout. Portion to today's game brought to us by Erica Wilson of Nantucket, proud sponsor of Wheelers. 97.7 AC FM and 89.5 FM, Nantucket's NPR station. Go Wheelers.
Go Wheelers.
AC Radio.
It's cold.
The Alliance of Substance Abuse Prevention is a community coalition building organization providing substance abuse prevention, education, resources, and programs for Nantucket's youth and community members. The Alliance for Substance Abuse Prevention invites you to join the coalition working together to prevent and reduce substance abuse and addiction on Nantucket. Remember, you're watching this on
Channel 18.
Channel 18, Nantucket's community
18.
television. It's everything you need to produce a video and start to finish, including educational courses to get you going. Check out NCTV. Stop by at 15 B Street and find out more about becoming a member of the station. Big play of the day here.
Let's it go. Oh, he didn't even see it. He was wide open, he didn't see the pass.
I don't understand that. He laid it right in there, did not see the ball coming.
Pass intended for Keith Lewis.
I think it hit him, didn't it hit him?
I think it hit him right in the numbers. He didn't even see the ball coming.
Oh.
Over on down.
A tough break there for Nantucket.
From the 37.
So Nantucket defense now heads its back to the wall here.
Yeah.
Nice tackle there. Pearl.
On the run.
There might be no play.
Timeout. Nantucket.
Huh?
Okay, Nantucket's using their timeouts here, Scott. Now, interesting. See if they can get them
Oh, because
into.
they want the wind as long as they.
No gain on that run.
See if they can stop them, make them punt one more time into the wind. Interesting concept. I like that.
They want to keep that wind as long as they can.
Second and 10, yeah. If you can stop them here on second and third down, and give them a fourth down into the wind, you pick up some good field position.
Right. Little confusion on Vineyard side. Ready to get set. Up the middle. Not much there at all. The Whalers.
Let's see if they call another timeout, if that's it. No, I guess that wasn't it. They just called the timeout to talk about something. So this is going to end the quarter. It's going to bring up a third down.
Third and 7.
The marker over there says it's only second, but it's actually third down here.
At the end of the third quarter.
Well, if you scripted it up any better, could you write it where it's 7-7 going into the fourth quarter?
I really didn't think it was going to be that low scoring of a game.
No, I thought it would be a 30-24 type game.
Right.
Remember, Scott, we have the play of the game and the player of the game coming up. The play of the game is brought to us by your friends at Nantucket Pool and Spa Center. Go Whalers beat the Vineyard. And the player of the game is brought up by the Cape Cod 5 Savings Bank, defiantly independent, exceptionally strong, unquestionably committed.
So this is a big special moment for the seniors on our squad.
Seniors get ready for the last quarter of high school football. Something that you remember your whole life, right?
Oh yeah. He's gonna throw it. Lets it go.
I thought Nantucket had a chance to intercept that and knock it down. I don't know why they let that kid run in front of it. They had the defenders out there. They were sort of standing around till the ball got there.
I thought he was going to pick it off.
Yeah. You got to get a little bit more aggressive on that.
The handoff up the middle to Clark. He gets taken down, but
big guy up the middle.
Got about 5 yards.
Yeah.
So now the Vineyard's threatening to score.
Yeah, and they get the wind at their back. So the option to run and throw is there. We saw that he can do it when he throws, but Nantucket's got to get a little bit more aggressive on the defensive back so they can't sit back and wait for the ball to come in.
It looks like they're going no huddle also.
Yeah, they're having it up.
Option right.
Sucking us in out there. We had 28 pursuit on the quarterback, none on the option man.
Right. They bit on that.
First down.
You got to keep somebody outside. Nantucket defense needs a break here now. Vineyard's rolling. They got to find a way for them to make a mistake.
Flag
They're going to call Nantucket offside.
Nantucket?
Yeah. Phillips was trying to get into the backfield when the guy went in motion and sort of follow him to the play, but you got to stay on side to do that.
Timeout.
Encroachment.
Nantucket.
So Finney to get a free down to make it 1st and 5.
And repeat, first down. 1st and 5.
So they're just outside the 10. They can get a first down inside the 5. Nantucket needs a break here. See if they can get Vineyard to make a mistake.
He's going to throw it.
Well, there's a mini mistake. He didn't hold on to that. If he did, he would have been in first down territory or possibly into the end zone. So Nantucket got a little break there. Woo. And again, see what they do? They sent the flow. Phillips was flying the other way, and 27 ran right by him.
Yes.
You can't let 27 float out there like that. Nantucket got a break there.
Stay with the man-to-man coverage. Oh, he had to.
Yeah, good coverage there.
Right.
Nice.
There's
nice.
a big rush in there. He had to hurry at.
Yeah, nice coverage there. He's looking. He's looking to his left, and I don't know if he threw that one away or just a bad pass with the pressure in his face.
But that stops the clock with 9:10.
But third down coming up. We know Vineyard can kick the ball. So
That's right.
Fourth down option.
So are they going to run it or throw it here?
They might go back to the sweep here. Watch the sweep coming this way. No, they're going to throw it again.
Pass. Get a rush.
The back out of the backfield. Nobody picks up Cardozo coming out of the backfield. Wide open, and the quarterback threw to a spot. He didn't even look for Cardozo to be open. He just threw to that spot. Cardozo turned around, the ball was waiting for him.
It was a perfectly executed play.
Yeah.
Now they're going for the
extra point coming up here.
This is a crucial extra point.
Go, James!
Okay, so at 9:06 to go, Vineyard goes up 14-7. Still a lot of time in this. Nantucket's got to regroup on the sidelines and get a drive going. They don't want to give the Vineyard the ball back and go down by 2, unless it'll be over. They got to keep it a one-score game and hold on to the ball as long as possible. You know, if you get a drive going and score, do you go for 2 of the win, or do you go for the kick and the tie? We'll talk about that when it happens, but very interesting. Right now, though, it's all important. They don't give the Vineyard the ball right back, because Vineyard could stick a dagger in us if they get the ball back here too quickly.
We were doing well. How close did we get to the goal line before? On that last drive before they got the ball back.
Yeah, we got to crawl at about the 40.
Yeah.
But you got to think back to the first half there when those 2 drives was stalled.
Right.
On about the 15 and the 25-ish in that area. And we tried those long field goals that the wind pushed out. Even the Vineyard announcer said thank God for the southeast wind.
Yep. Southeast, maybe northeast, because it's
some east.
It's not
a son of a gun east.
I wish it was coming from the south.
All right.
So now
let's see.
Denby really hurt us because we got the ball back.
A lot
it just took the wind out of our sail because we're standing there. We were so hot, and then.
A lot of people said the same thing about the Cohasset game.
Yeah.
You know, it was 7 and Ray went out in the first half, but he went right out very quick. And then it was 7-0. We start the second half, and we had the same type of injury, a long injury, and then boom, we went dead.
Yeah.
Let's hope the offense finds a little bit of life here.
So keep it away from Phillips. They get it to Gambaroni. He can run too. But he gets stopped there.
Gambaroni with a 7-yard return taken down by Austin Chandler.
All right, the offense has got to do something here.
Raffle for the hat. Martha's Vineyard's hat. 807-255. 807-255.
I wouldn't even go down if I had that ticket.
Who cares?
If I won a Martha's Vineyard hat, I wouldn't
Good
even.
pitch to Keenan. He's nothing there. Uh-oh.
By number 27.
The Vineyard's getting a little cocky already.
Hit by Austin Chandler. Loss of 2.
Loss of
Not
2.
the way you wanted to start this drive.
No.
Sweatshirt. Vineyard sweatshirt. 806-639. 806-639.
Reverse. Nothing. Nothing there.
Run by Keith Lewis. Loss of 5.
Wow. That's not what they were looking for.
No.
3rd and 18.
Now you're gonna have to give the Vineyard the ball back in great field position.
50-50 raffle. $350. Number 806-105. 806-105. You can pick up your prizes at the Touchdown Club in the north end zone.
To try to throw that ball. Oh, the wind just killed that thing.
Nice try by Lewis, though. Wow, he really made an adjustment and almost brought it in.
Yeah, he did, and he
But do you say the
interception.
wind knocked it down?
The wind killed it.
I'm not so sure an interception wouldn't have been good there.
4th and 18.
Yeah.
Because his punt might not make it to the midfield. The interception would have been right at midfield. Oh, look at the fake punt, maybe?
I don't think so.
Who goes back there to punt it? Who goes back there?
It's the slicer.
The
dicer.
slicer. Is this a fake punt or what?
No. Yeah, could be. Oh. Oh, he didn't get it. No, not even close. Jeez. Was that supposed to be a thing?
I don't know.
Vineyard takes over on down.
But thank God he picked it up and ran.
First down, Vineyard with a flag on the play.
After the play.
Hopefully the penalty's on them, so push it back a bit.
Yeah.
If it's on us, it's going to push them into the red zone. It's a dead ball foul, so they're going to keep the ball.
Right.
Too bad it wasn't a dead ball foul.
Yeah, because it would have been a 15 yards. We would have got a first down out of it, right?
Dead ball
Wow.
foul, unsportsmanlike conduct, Vineyard. It will still be Vineyard ball, but that'll cost them 15 yards.
Well, that'll help Nantucket a little bit.
Yeah, it pushes them back a bit. Doesn't give them the red zone. But with 7:17 to go, Scott, you cannot give up another score, even if it's a field goal. Field goal makes it a 2-score game.
Well,
You gotta keep it a 1-score game. Let's see if Vinny can make a mistake now. We did.
handoff up the middle. Oh! He ran into a wall of Whalers there.
Met by Norman Ramsey.
One of the Nantucket was pushing him forward. You got to push him back. You don't hit him. Don't hit him forward.
2nd and 9 Vineyard from the Nantucket 39.
2nd and 9. 6:50. A lot of time left. The option again. Nice.
Good tackle there.
Nice tackle.
Good for 3 yards.
Looked like Ramsey and
Taken down by number 52,
Jake Pearl.
Jake Pearl.
So 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 Vineyard.
Shotgun formation. Throws it. He's open. Got burned.
Well, Vineyard found our weakness. Back coming out of the backfield. Just not picking them up.
No, they got to stay on that man-to-man.
Yeah. Cardo's second year in a row. He's had 2 touchdowns against us.
Austin Fournier in the hold, Tucker McNeely, and in the kick, James Sashin.
I still don't understand the logic of that field goal extra points formation thing. Martha's Vineyard quickly scores 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, two quick touchdowns. 5:56 to go. You're not completely out of time, but you need to get a score in a hurry. And then the onside kick comes into play. But you got to do it in a hurry. You got to come out now, and basically, a lot of your game plan is thrown aside. You got to come out and just try to open it up. And try for a big play. Kickoff coming up, brought to us by Nantucket Parcel Plus, proud sponsor of the Whalers. Nantucket Community Television are looking for volunteers. They will train you to use the equipment and take you on fun shoots like the Nantucket Film Festival, the Book Festival, and the Comedy Festival. For more information, give them a call, 508-901-5499. We're here at the Vineyard for the Island Cup game. Dick Herman, Scott Capizzo calling the game. Chris Wenzicki in the booth. On the cameras, Charlie Hoyman, Mark Pompett, and Larry LaCane.
Vineyard's going to kick off. Phillips, Denby, and Gambaroni back to receive.
Yeah, we need a little magic here somehow.
And Denby.
Shankarooski. Morgan Perry lands on it, and he'll get it at the 37-yard line.
Decent field position. If he catches that in the air, he could pick up another 5 yards or so, but once it hit the ground, you want to make sure you cover it up and not give the Vineyard the ball right back. So Vineyard is rolling right now, so Nantucket's got to find a way to score, and they got to score in a hurry. They can't spend time trying to figure out a way to score. They just got to get some magic and hope it happens.
Well, no matter what, they got to move the ball down the field. They've been having trouble doing that this way.
Nice catch. What a catch by Leibowitz.
Unbelievable. He pulled that in.
Wobbled, went in the air, come down. What a catch by Leibowitz.
Tackle by Spencer Schofield. It'll be 1st and 10, Nantucket in the Vineyard territory at the 46.
I can't believe he pulled that pass in. That was incredible in traffic and everything.
Traffic, people around him, bobble. Kept his eyes on it, pulled it. Oh, you got to go quicker here, guys. You got to go quicker. Clock is running.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Pass to Keenan. He catches it, but he's in bounds.
Met by Austin Chandler.
Still, he got about 4 yards. Make it
you gotta get
6 yards.
You got to get back to the line of scrimmage, though, and run it.
From the 41.
They got to play with a sense of urgency.
And it's almost, it's hard to say, but it's almost more important not to catch the short ones, although that was for 5 or 6.
Now we got a flag. Illegal.
They're going to say we had too many men in the huddle. One came in and one went out. That shouldn't be a penalty.
Come on.
Dead ball. Illegal substitution, Nantucket.
I didn't see that. Player were coming in, a player went out.
Well, I don't.
How do you get a sub in?
I mean, you're just taking it away from the kids at this point. You know? Why do the refs have to determine the game?
I saw Ferron Phillips coming in. Once he got into the huddle, Perry left the huddle.
Oh.
Miscommunication there. Went to the wrong spot.
Yeah, he should have gone down and out, and it was wide open too.
Bring up 3rd and 10, Nantucket from the 46.
Now it's 3rd and 10, like that. 4:30 left in this game.
Yeah. You give up the ball here, and you may not see the ball again the rest of the game.
Yes, get out of bounds. Nice catch and play by Keenan.
Nice pass complete to Keenan Phillips. Pushed out of bounds by Austin Fournier.
So it's
nice to get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Yeah, but it's 4th down.
Yards, it'll be 4th and
4.
4.
Wow. You got to go for it.
Of course.
You got to go for it.
They get a 1st down here, it's big. The draw play. It's
good time to run it.
You called that earlier.
Run by.
It looks like they're moving the sticks.
Yeah, good time to run it. It's a nice play when they think you're going to throw the ball.
That was a huge 1st down.
Ball on the 35. 1st and 10, Nantucket on the 35.
Okay. Back to pass. Oh. Flags fly.
Pass intended for number 23.
I think they hit Ray out of bounds.
But there is a flag on the play.
That'll help. Don Herman's furious.
Yep, so I think it's against the Vineyard. To
Pass
say,
interference, Vineyard.
oh,
pass
that's
interference.
a big play. That's
Automatic 1st down.
That's a big call. And 15 yards, right? Or it's just
No, right at the spot.
Okay.
1st down at the spot.
So 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Nantucket at the 30, at the 26.
But they need to get a score here, quick.
That was a 10-yard gain, that play. Nice heads-up play by Andrew Ray. Don Herman's upset about something.
He's looking for intentional grounding there.
They're calling it.
Squeaky wheel always gets it.
Call is intentional.
Yeah, he gets the call. Don Herman got that one. He's arguing every play, and he gets it. That's what happens. I don't agree with that call.
No. Why do you just... I don't know.
So intentional grounding is the same as a sack.
Not make it back to line of scrimmage with no one in the area.
So it'd be...
But he was well outside of the pocket.
Well, it's got to go past... Got to go past the line of scrimmage when you're out of the pocket.
21.
Wow, that really is just amazing. And where's the blocking? Why doesn't he have more time?
Yeah, there's something a guy up the middle which is causing problems. The stunt comes late. Watch the line of scrimmage break, and then the stunt comes.
Keenan.
Out of bounds, yeah.
Oh, he got probably 8 yards back, but I don't understand. How did that become 2nd and 25?
Well, what killed them on that intentional ground, it would have been better if it was ineligible receiver because it would have acted as a sack.
Right.
The way the penalty was marked off was that it went to the spot where he threw the ball and then another 10 yards back. So they got the double whammy. No down, they lost the down and the yardage.
I don't like that. Here we go. Run it, run it, run it! Andrew Ray.
Andrew Ray, keeper.
Does he get back to the line of scrimmage?
By Liam Smith.
Well, he gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
It's now 4th down.
4th down and 10. They got to go for it.
11.
They call the timeout to stop the clock, but if they don't get 11 here, it's all over.
Yeah.
Timeout on the field.
He just asked your line to hold here, and you tell your receivers they got to go 11 yards. You can't hit anybody 5 or 6 yards and expect them to make it. You got to tell them they got to go the 11. They got to go the ball. So you need the extra time to throw it the 11 yards.
Got the time. He went for everything. You got to give it to him.
Intended for number 15, Nate Leibowitz, goes incomplete.
It was close to Leibowitz, but the defender got his hand in front of Leibowitz and
knocked it down.
Knocked it away.
Oh, the pass was there too. It's close.
Nice pass.
Nice pass. On the run, full stride.
From the 27-yard line.
Well, 3:22 to go. Nantucket may have a couple of timeouts to stop the clock, but without the ball, the game is basically over here. Vineyard's not going to do anything crazy here now. They're just going to run the ball.
Yep. They went offsides.
Penalty flag, illegal procedure, Vineyard.
That helps a little
bit. It's 5 yards in our favor. We'll take it.
Come on, Vineyard, come on. Go right, go right, yeah.
There's the pitch. Oh.
Missed tackle now, missed tackle.
And he gets out of bounds.
Too many missed tackles on that run. 5 or 6 guys had their hand on him.
17 on the play.
Couldn't bring him down. And he does go out of bounds to stop the clock, but he resets the down markers to another 1st down, so it doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, I think that might have done it.
1st and 10, Vineyard from their own 37.
Go on, guys.
They go up the middle this time. They only get a couple yards.
Clark's run, good for 4.
But they're keeping the clock moving.
Yeah. Nantucket has a couple of timeouts, but you're really not going to gain much by
make that a gain of 3.
Using them up here unless you have a chance to get the ball back. Right now they don't really have a chance to get the ball back because Vineyard makes a mistake.
Come on, Vineyard.
We're going to be thinking about player of the game and play of the game. It's always difficult on a day like today.
Yeah.
Come on, Vineyard. Come on.
Brought down by Phillips.
Yeah, another 1st down. That's a play that surprised us almost every time they ran it today. They've done a good job on the sweep, but not on the counter coming back.
Yeah, the counter got him, and some of that man-to-man coverage.
The back out the backfield, yeah. Well,
right.
We talked about that at the beginning of the game. When you're going to play everybody up in the box to stop the run, the back out the backfield's got to be covered sometimes by an outside backer or a defensive end.
Run by Jacob Cardoza, knocked out of bounds by Keith Lewis.
Don Herman is telling him he should have went down before he got there.
Vineyard, first down.
So Vineyard is celebrating.
To the Nantucket territory at the 40-yard line. First and 10, Vineyard.
All right. The play of the game by me. Brought to you by Nantucket Pool and Spa Center. Play of the game by me is going to be the interception, the first half by Justin Halford.
Yep.
It was a big point in the game. It gave Nantucket momentum, which kept them driving in the first half. And my player of the game, brought to us by the Cape Cod 5 Savings Bank, my player of the game is going to be the quarterback, Andrew Ray, coming in.
Definitely.
And showing a lot of heart, giving the team a lot of spirit. And Andrew Ray is only a junior, so he'll be back next year. So something to build on for all the juniors coming back next year.
For me, I personally thought that Keenan Phillips deserved the play of the game, even though he had 3 nice plays to get that touchdown drive. And
yeah, one of those runs, about 17 yards. That was
right.
a nice little run by him, right?
So that was my favorite play. And then, you know, I was going to say Andrew Ray also, the way he came in here after the injury. But since you did that, I'll give it to Fervon, because he had a heck of a game, and he had that nice run over there on the sideline where he nearly scored a touchdown.
And again, though, it's the same old story here. So close, but so far away. But
there was a point where we could have won this game, I felt.
Well, you know, we look at last year, we look at the year before, but I think what Andrew Ray showed me here today, and I think showed his team, is that he goes all out for him, and I think that is going to build. And you know, next year's Island Cup is going to be back on Nantucket, and I'll be the first to predict that we're going to get the cup back next year. I'm like an old Red Sox guy. Wait till next year.
Well, I think so, because you know, this game was a great learning experience for the younger kids on the team. They have a lot of sophomores and juniors.
Oh, a great freshman class. They're going to be sophomores next year, and a lot of those sophomores will be ready to play varsity next year. And
absolutely.
It's good to have a great leader like Ray. Ray will be a great leader for those sophomores and juniors. So you're correct.
That's right. If we can keep him healthy, it's going to be a great future. The future is looking bright.
I hate to say this, but when's the first basketball game?
I don't know. Probably within a month, or maybe 3 weeks.
December 15th. All right, Vineyard's going to celebrate. I hate this part of the game.
Yep.
If I had a time machine, I'd put myself right on Nantucket now. That's all. I'd only want to go 10 seconds. I'd like to be back at my house in 10 seconds.
We got a long boat ride ahead of us.
I wouldn't want to be put anywhere else. 10 seconds back at my house.
Now, you gotta say, the Whalers had a great season this year.
Yeah, we congratulate Coach Ryder's first year, 8-3. As you say, it's a great season. Next year, the Mayflower is going to pick up a new team, Sacred Heart. So they're going to have 6 league games. Got to figure out who the non-league game will be, but 2 years in the tournament, they've made it to the tournament round. Next year, they'll definitely be back in the tournament round. It'll be interesting to see who they pick up with the non-league game next year with the 6 league games.
And the JVs pulled out a victory today.
Victory for the JVs.
Okay.
So we thank Scott Capizza for calling today's games. We thank Chris Wenzicki, the director in the booth, Charlie Holman on camera, Mark Pompin on camera, Larry LeCain on camera. This is Dick Herman saying good night. Remember to put a smile on your face each and every day, even if you're having a day like today.
Well said, Coach. I quit.
See you on the boat.